I am an ethical good governance trainer. So I do trainings for government officials, for young people, for youth leaders across India and also to different parts of the world. So basically I interact mostly with young people on the basis of how to build this world a better place. So my training focuses on four principles. Basically, we talk about absolute honesty, absolute purity, absolute unselfishness, and absolute love. And I think these are four important things which are very, very important for rebuilding a new world. We are losing our ethical basis and losing what makes the person who we are should be. And these are four principles. I should say that these are four guiding principles for me that are making the person who I am. We also talk about on sustainability and on climate change. And that's one of my focus area also. One thing that really attracts me to my village, Konoma, is the biodiversity. When I go to the village in Konoma, I hear the sounds of the birds and then I see the beautiful greeneries, which really encourages me to go often to my village. Yeah, and I think I'm carrying something which Konoma has given inside me is to be clean, not only to do with my environment, but also to my thinking. I think that's what Konoma has gifted me to the person who I am today.
Okay, so the monolith we can see here is erected by the Naga Students Federation. So this erecting of stones, monoliths, is very prominent in our society, especially in the Angami Naga society. And we erect monoliths for two main reasons. One is to mark an occasion or festival. If you go out of the village or even within the village, you will find huge houses, sitting places, and engravings, written on the side of the sitting places or houses. There you will find that all these are constructed by some age group. And they construct this and they give to the community. Yeah, so our society is such that when a boy or a girl attains the age of puberty, they will be enrolled in an age group. And these age groups are very competitive, very emulative. And the whole idea is to contribute to the community. So in the evening, we saw one age group on their attires, the boys with their headgears, the ladies on their traditional shawls and all. So we basically do those kind of cultural activities once during this time, Sekrini festival, which falls in the month of February, and also in the month of May, that is the plantation festival. So that is a very happening time.
I think as I look back, if I may say so, as I look back, I feel the human relationships, the quality of the human beings, their goodwill, their understanding one another, and their desire for one another to grow together is the most important, shall we say, the ecosystem, human ecosystem, moral and spiritual ecosystem, mental, spiritual ecosystem. Without that being developed, I'm afraid forests and animals have no chance. I think that is our message, our learning. And I think this is what we having found that little beginning and having achieved something very small but very real, which we rejoice in. We feel that we have to, there's a long road ahead of us, because it has to become the responsibility of every individual, not just a named body who will do it.
Since we have sufficient water, now even government of Nagaland, they would like to draw water from our land, from our village, especially for Kohima. Kohima is now considered as a smart city, but without water, it will not be very smart enough. So we have decided that since water is a free gift from God, nature, and then we'd like to share with the people of Kohima. And in order to come about with this kind of sense of conserving waters and sanitations, I believe we have to have a vision for ourselves, vision for our society, vision for our future. And we have to do a lot of deliberations and discussion with the community, then only they can subscribe to the vision that has been shared, and that's how I think we can bring about any change in the society.
We all know that now it's a global village. We know each other. So I want to tell the viewers to live peacefully, to love each other, because we are humanity. If we want to show our humanity, our instinct as humanity, then that is love. So we must love each other.
I would say as a young Konomian, I will not keep whatever I'm learning from my ancestors, whatever I'm learning from my elders, to keep it to myself. But I would rather share it with the others. The importance of environment, the importance of conserving forests, the importance of not shooting animals, the importance of keeping your village clean. I think these are the message that I would love to take it across wherever I go. And I think this is the message that I would like every tourist that come to my village, any visitor that come to my village, to take back those messages with them wherever they go. So then the true meaning, the true essence of what the Green Village will go across to the world.
Well, I am deeply grateful for the kind of work that your mission is engaged in. It is such a huge thing, so important, but it depends on the people at the village level, the people who are living on the land, isolated all across India, but where water resource is available. But they will quickly disappear if the people are at the land level will not be responsible. And so I really admire you people. At the same time, those who we are going to help, unless they help themselves, I'm afraid we will see something that is of the diminishing returns kind, and at the end frustrated that nothing has happened. But that will be because we have not dealt with the beginnings of wrongs in our lives.
For the future of Konoma, I would like to encourage the upcoming generation and the youngsters to be very hardworking and bring laurels and carry on the legacy of the Konoma people who have done a lot for this village.